Back with another edition of Bar for Bar. I am your host, Trey Doulis, aka the Ballheaded Bennett, aka Mr. 2 Up 2 Down. Move around town, we getting money in your city. First off, fuck your bitch and click the subscribe button. We need views and followers. So this is what we're going to do today. This is the official redo for Breathe and Stop, Coast Contra. I said I wasn't going to do it. Y'all was asking me to do it. I didn't know this song meant so much to y'all. I will do it. This took 45 minutes the last time, but hopefully we'll be able to power through. Oh, actually, I forgot. Let me just pull up the lyrics this time so I don't have to try to read them off the screen. I think that's what happened last time that took so long. All right, so we have these lyrics right here. And let's do this. So again, you know how the game goes. 3 categories of bars. You can score this game with me and let me know what y'all think. We got bars, multi-level, multifaceted. You get 2 points. If it's a triple entendre, you get 3 points. We have R&B, real nigga bars for long, straightforward. You get 1 point. Those are free throws. We see what you're trying to do. We know the attempt, and we have the third one, which is a trash category, throwaways, aka stop saying it. You don't get no points. A big 0. Now that is said, let's do this, and we'll see if the score changes, because I think on the first one I had like 114 total points for everyone. I will break the stats down per person so you guys can see how each person does, but let's get into it.
So far, you niggas ain't come close. We took 6 months off, the people still saying
we won't go.
We out Dumbo, having meetings, eating pie with compote. That metaphor was way too humble. But some niggas gotta get humble, cause some niggas really are Dumbo. What's the square root of 3.14 when we all got 1/4? I swear, man, you niggas is done for.
Go!
Okay.
They telling lies, we want the truth.
Okay, that was just the first 30-second intro. It was real calm. It's real calm. Let's get into what he was saying. Now, this is obviously, I think, my favorite rapper out of the group. I don't know why I'm saying I think. I know, this is my favorite rapper. This is Eric Jamal, I believe. And, oh, man, he's like Steph Curry. He's like the Michael Jordan of rap when it comes to bar for bar lyrics. The way that he just, he goes crazy with all the points scored and really doesn't waste any bars at all. So let's go look through this beginning of what we got. So far you niggas ain't come close. We can already say that is a double, because we have the straightforward so far you ain't come close, and also far and close are very different. So we're gonna go ahead and give him a double off rip. It's Eric Jamal. We took 6 months off. The people are still saying we want coast. Okay, we're gonna throw that in the trash. We out Dumbo, having meetings, eating pie with compote. That metaphor was way too humble. So last video I did Google what compote was, because I wasn't familiar. That is some type of food. I think it is like more poor food maybe, or not like the most like, it's not caviar. So maybe that's what he's saying. It's like very humble food you could eat, you know. And I can see the opposite of being in Dumbo, which is now worth a lot. I learned that from Jay-Z, and he's eating pie with compote. That matter, or maybe he's just saying it is humble. Either way, we're gonna give him a real nigga bar for that. I can see the dichotomy of humble. He's being in Dumbo, which is not necessarily humble. Could be a little bougie, eating pie with compote. So, but some niggas gotta get humbled, because some niggas really are Dumbo. Ooh, okay. What's the square root of 3.14 when we all four got 1/4? Now, I don't really think this one is a bar as much. Obviously, I get he's saying some niggas need to be humble because they're Dumbo, calling people dumb, and he's asking what's the square root of 3.14, which doesn't mean you're dumb if you don't know the square root of 3.14. Nobody knows the square root of 3.14. No one even knows what 3.14 really is, because it doesn't stop. So, and also when we all got 1/4, which is all when we all four got 1/4, which would be 4.25. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in the trash. I see kind of like something, but nah. But again, he's not even rapping, really rapping here. This is kind of just an intro. Let's see. I swear, man, you niggas is done for. They telling lies, we want the truth. Word to the wise, listen to who? Coast. Oh wait, did I get to that? Oh no, I'm still okay. Okay, so okay, this is very uncharacteristic for him so far. But again, I'm not gonna judge him too hard because he's not really in his verse yet. So let's go back to his verse and let's see how we get. That's just a little sample.
Go! They telling lies, we want the truth. Word to the wise, listen to who? Coast. They like a tribe leaders, a new school. Understand one thing, look, as long as we double you, I don't care. They can keep comparing whoever from past to present. I tell you, it's no one near. They cry out for the coast, cause when we drop, it's a different tier of lyricism, and the spirit in them is always there. If Jesus can
Okay. Let's see. He goes to scheme after scheme after scheme so fast, and he's just so effortless in the flow. We're gonna have to break. We're gonna have to cut him off in the middle of rapping. But this is where, okay. So he says, they telling lies. We want the truth. Okay, we'll give him an R&B for that. Word to the wise. Listen, who? Okay, I can see where he's saying like that. He's like, word to the wise. Like, let me. If you're gonna listen to this, this is you. It would make you wise. And then listen to who? Normally, it's like a respected elder. But he's also saying listen to the music if you're wise. So we're gonna give him R&B for that. Coast. They like the tribe leaders of new. They like a tribe leaders of new school. Understand one thing. Look, okay, they like a tribe, leaders of new school. Is that maybe a tribe called Quest was a leader of new school? I don't 100% know. In the comments below, please, if you know, just put that in there. We're gonna give him an R&B for an attempt there, because when you're this great at rapping, you get the benefit of the doubt. Now let's see. Understand one thing. Look, this is where he starts cooking, bro. This is when he starts cooking. As long as we double you, I don't care. They can keep comparing whoever from past to present. I tell you, it's no one near. Amazing. As long as we double you, we get the win. Okay, so first level, as long as we get the W, the win, we don't care. So that's one. As long as we double you, like you times two, I don't care. So that's two. They can keep comparing. Obviously, we're doubling you, so they can keep comparing whoever's from the past to present. I tell you, no one's near. So that's going to be two doubles back to back, because you have the first double, and then you have the comparing past present. No one's near. The past isn't near to the present. So we're going to give him 2 bars back to back for that. They cry out for the coast because when we drop, it's a different tier. Obviously, the quality is a different tier: S tier, A tier, B tier, and then also they crying out for the coast. You cry, you drop tears. That's another bar. Uh, of lyricism and the spirit, it's in them. It's always there. If Jesus can walk on water, then watch how I walk on air. Oh, this was amazing. At first, I couldn't catch these. So let's see. I'm sorry, this reaction is not going to be as good as my original reaction, because I was going insane because I didn't know anything. But you could still look at the original. It just has no sound, but you could watch it. But I'm doing this for y'all.
you was no one near. They cry out for the coast, cause when we drop, it's a different tier of lyricism, and the spirit in them is always there. If Jesus can walk on water, then watch how I walk on air. In the radio station, like play our shit, nigga, truth or dare. Truth?
Like, if Jesus can walk on water, and this also ties back to the spirit in him is always there. So we will give him that tie back right there. So that's one off rip. If Jesus can walk on water, then watch how I walk on air. So we'll give him the Jesus part as an R&B, and then the walk on water, walk on air in the radio station, like play our shit, truth or dare. Now this is gonna be a double because he's talking about walking on air, which is also the radio station there live on air. So he walked on air, Jesus walked on water. And then he also said, play our shit, truth or dare. You could play the game truth or dare. So we'll give him a double for that.
The truth is, half of you niggas scared by the other half that is feared. Y'all socially engineered to stop being pioneers and care about your careers. Keep doing your job. Euthanizing the youth is here. Young kings disappear. Crown on peasants' heads and fake niggas getting cheered in the real throne over there. Come on.
Oh, king, chair, throne. Come on. This is insane. Okay, so he just stopped a Jesus angle and scheme, then went to a whole completely different thing. Truth or dare. The truth is you niggas is scared of the other half that's feared. Scared, feared. I can see that you guys are scared, feared, so we're gonna give him a R&B for that. Scared, feared. Y'all socially engineered to stop being pioneers. and care about y'all niggas' careers. Keep doing your job. Euthanizing. See, this is hard about reading the lyrics on the screen. I don't like it. I'm gonna go back to just reading the shit how it's coming off. Let's see.
Pioneers and care about your careers. Keep doing your job. Euthanizing the youth is here. Young kings disappear. Crown on peasants' heads and fake.
Euthanizing the youth is here. That's we're gonna give him a real nigga bar for that. And then fake niggas. Okay, so this is the scheme right here. And fake niggas getting chair and the real throne over here. Wait. Is he saying chair like cheered? Let me hear.
On your job, euthanizing the youth is here. Young kings disappear, crown on peasants' heads, and fake niggas getting cheered in a real throne over there.
Yes, fake niggas getting cheered and chaired. So he's saying, where were we? Euthanizing. Oh, young kings disappear. So this is the whole scheme. It's a king scheme. Young kings disappear, crown on peasants' ears, which is already good because the kings disappeared, then the crown just pop up on a peasant's head, which don't fit, right? So we give them a double right there to start off the scheme. No, that's not a double. That's just a pretty straightforward. That's an R&B to start the scheme off, and then fake niggas getting cheered. Now sounds like chair. You're getting cheered. That's also the peasant with the king crown. So then you're getting chaired in the real throne over there. So the fake's getting cheered, the real throne over there. Then you have chaired and throne. So that should be a double as well. Well, actually, you have cheered over there. Then you have cheered and throne over there. That's one. Then you have chair and throne. That's two. And then you have the connection with the fake people in the real one, which could be a triple. We're gonna give him a 3-pointer for that right there. We have our first three. Okay, cool.
Fuck it, I poked the beers, polar size over here. I turned the tables just to show these niggas was really skilled. Like DJ,
Oh, geez. Okay, and then he goes directly into a polar bear scheme, which is fuck it. I poked the bear. It's polar sides over here. So you got it. Poke the bear is obviously phrase people use all the time, and then obviously polar sides. There's two sides, polar bear as well. So we give him a double. I turn the tables just to show these niggas what's really skills. Now you have two sides. You could turn the table, and then also what's really skills. He said like a DJ. They have turntables as well, so we can give him a double for that.
mix it well. I rip round really well, like big LLL. Our names gon' rock bells. My soul I never sell. Came from heaven to give him hell. Make him wait on it. Wait on it just to lift the bell. Niggas act like Denzel. End up in jail. No OG, no OGs. Oh, ain't train them well. For the youth, I leave a trail. My emperor, I will prevail. The coast gon' drown. Rappers out there need help. The people, my people, I will rebel. Your coin phrase, I'ma do it. I wish you well. Now tell me how many more.
That's just such a fire display of performance and delivery and rapping, mixing with lyrical ability. This is why I call him the Michael Jordan of the bar for bar, because the delivery on that and the writing is just absolutely insane. So he does a whole DJ scheme right here where he's like, I rhyme well like Big L, which is one, LL, because he does the Rick. So that's two rappers he rhymes well like. Our name's gonna rock the bells. So you get a double right there, and then that's also a triple because LL has rocked the bells. So LL Cool J. So that's gonna be a triple right there. Uh, my soul I'll never sell came from heaven to give him hell. Now we could see that's a pretty straightforward. Give him an R&B for that. Make them wait on it just to lift the veil. Now I don't know necessarily if that's a bar because he's saying to wait on it just to lift the veil. Oh, is he saying like you have how people don't have sex until marriage, where you have to wait on it until you lift the veil? I'm not sure. Uh, we're gonna put that in the trash. I could be wrong. Let me know about what y'all think about that one. Niggas act like Denzel and end up in jail. No OGs. No OGs. Oh, ain't training well. So again, then they act like in Denzel just end up in jail, and Denzel was also on training day. They have training well. We'll get that pretty straightforward bar. For the youth, I leave my trail, my effort, I will prevail. The coast gonna drown rappers out. They gonna need help. Okay, I can see that drown rappers out. They're gonna need help. We're gonna give them R&B for that. Uh, but maybe that's a double as well. It could just be a very simple double where it's like obviously if you get drowned out, you're gonna need help, and then obviously they're gonna drown you out with their music. You're gonna need help from like a label or something. I think that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, we're gonna say that's straightforward. Uh, for my people, I will rebel. Your coin phrase, I'ma do it. I wish you well. Coin phrase, I wish you well. You toss pennies in the wishing well. Obviously, coin phrase, I'm gonna do it. And also, maybe it's like a coin phrase, like this is your phrase that you're getting paid from. Is I'm gonna do it, and he's saying he will for his people, he will rebel. So we can give him a double for that. All right, let's go.
For years I sit on the bench, look at God like coach, put me in. Can't let him win like this since when sin wins. Never did have faith, I 10. That's when I grabbed my pen, my sword, I swore what's right, I'll fight, I defend. I'm saving my brothers, my friends, my kin, my soul, our children, our women, our men. Look, I had an epiphany.
Dang it. See, now this is the part he goes into two schemes back to back. He goes into a coach scheme, then he goes into a pen sword scheme. So let's see. How many more years will I sit on the bench, look at God like coach, put me in? Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Give him R&B. Can't let him win like this since when sins win. Never did have faith, amen. Okay, straightforward R&B. And here's this one. I don't know what faith. I never did. I have faith a 10. I don't know what a 10 means. Maybe like amen or something. I don't know. But that's when I grabbed my pen, my sword. I swore that what's right, I fight, defend. Now there he goes. He says, my pen is his sword. What he write, he fight, which is obviously a great, pretty straightforward bar. I'm saving my brothers, my friends, my kin, my soul, our children, our women, amen. It's connected back to that, so we give another R&B for that. Okay. Look, I had an epiphany. Okay, so this is ours.
I don't mean this. Who gonna get rid of me if lyrically I can transcend spiritually? I am the epitome of versatility that come with delivery. Rappers gonna start to have to pay penalties. Dropping trash after trash after trash. They're literally littering. Streets sweep them. I clean them up with metaphors, similes. Google my name, my real name. I'm really the Himothy. Been giving balls all my life since jiggling. Burning CDs off my Mac. I never claim to be innocent. Finicky, gimmicky. Never shake hands with hidden fees. Authenticity is one of my tendencies. This is Jamal. Signing off. This how I hope y'all remember me. So.
God damn, bro, just started though. He just rapped 2.5 minutes. Can another nigga rap? That's all I want to know. Jesus. So look, see, let's get into this last part right here. Look, I had an epiphany. Rid of me this. Who gonna get rid of me? If lyrically I can't transcend spiritually. So we're gonna give him an R&B for that. The riddle me, who gonna get rid of me? And then I am the epitome of versatility that comes with delivery. Rappers gonna have to start paying penalties. Why is that? I'm the epitome of versatility that come with delivery. Rappers gonna have to start paying penalties. I'm gonna put that in the trash. Dropping trash after trash after trash. I literally. Oh, maybe that can tie into that one right here. They're gonna have to pay penalties because they're dropping trash after trash after trash. They're literally littering. Okay, so we'll give him 2 R&Bs for that. Street sweep them. I clean them up with metaphors and similes. Okay, street sweeping. He's gonna clean them up with metaphors and similes. That's pretty straightforward. Google my real name. I'm Timothy. And I'm really the Himothy. We can put that part in the trash as well. Bars, been given bars all my life since Jangalang, burning CDs off my Mac. Okay, then you have Jangalang, that's Birdie Mac, and then you have burning CDs off my Mac, which is pretty good. That's a double. I never claim to be innocent, finicky, gimmicky, never shake hands with hidden fees. Authenticity is one of my tendencies. We put that in the trash. This is Eric Jamar signing off. This is how I hope y'all remember me. So when they tell them lies, we tell the truth. They compromise off for the loot with the people and y'all who. Okay, we'll put that in the trash as well. All right, wow, that's not the best from Eric Jamal, but it's interesting. Let's go.
When they telling lies, we tell the truth. They compromised, all for the loot. We for the people and y'all for who? Let's see who they choose, nigga. Coke. It be the RAS, always, all day, on stage, off stage, nowadays, always, sideways, best. Yahweh, God say, I way, don't skip no step, cut no corner. Y'all blaze shortcut success. Bird niggas wanna violate how they pop that flock shit, migrate. Some of y'all hate winners, live by no.
I hate this flow off rip. I'm so sorry. I hate this flow. But let's go back.
Y'all for who? Let's see who they choose, nigga. Coke. It be the RAS, always, all day, on stage, off stage, nowadays, always, sideways, best. Yahweh, God say, I way, don't skip no step, cut no corner. Y'all blaze shortcut success. Bird niggas.
Okay. So he starts off with a scheme right there about let's see. RAS always, all day, on stage, off stage, nowadays, Yahweh, sideways, best. We're gonna put that in the trash. We're gonna start that off in the trash right there. Yahweh, I do like that. Sideways to Yahweh, God say our way, don't skip no step, cut no corner. I like the don't skip no step, like skipping and stepping. We could give him a real nigga bar for that. Cut no corner, y'all blade short, cut success. Okay, just cutting corners and then skipping steps, cutting corners, y'all blade short. Cut things with blades. Okay, bird niggas want to violate how they pop that fly shit. Flock should migrate. Some of y'all hate winners. Okay, so now he's going into a bird scheme. So let's see. Bird niggas want to
violate how they pop that flock should migrate. Some of y'all hate winners, live by.
Okay, so we have the bird scheme. So it's like birds want to violate how they pop that fly shit. Should migrate summers because y'all hate winners. Okay. We could give him a double for that. Is that a 2? Is that 2 doubles? Bird niggas want to violate how they pop that fly shit. Okay. That's 1. And then flock should migrate summer. Y'all hate winners. Okay. We give him 2 for that. Those are 2 bars.
No code, y'all save, not save. How y'all operate, y'all ain't with us. Y'all
live by no code. Oh, I like that. Live by no cold. That ties into the winters. And also he's saying cold, y'all safe, not safe. And then you also have a code for safe, so we can give him a double for that one as well. How y'all operate, y'all ain't with us, y'all can't feel us.
Can't feel us, coasting, living a high life on the mic like a Jordan highlight. This side like yeah, which side my good side can't this side my dear. Feeling gorgeous, drop dead, this figure more, this rap hard. I'm a black star, came with an orbit, I'm sure of it. Well,
okay. Now let's see how we gonna do as how y'all operate, y'all ain't with us, y'all can't feel us. Okay, we'll put that in the trash. Coach been living the high life on the mic like a Jordan highlight. Okay, so high life, Mike Jordan jumps pretty high. On the mic, he's rapping, and also Mike Jordan highlights. That's pretty straightforward. Coach been living the high life on the mic like a Jordan highlight. I give him a double because the high life part. What side's my good side? Can't decide. My dear, feeling gorgeous. Okay, we could put that in the trash. Drop dead. This rigor mortis. Okay. Okay, see the drop dead gorgeous and obviously drop dead rigor mortis. So we give him a bar for that.
Can you find a nigga like me?
Oh, rap hard. I'm a black star. Came with an orbit. Okay, rap hard. Black star. Came with an orbit. That's a double because he raps hard. He's a star. Black star is also fucking what's that fucking Black Thought and I think somebody else I forgot, maybe Q-Tip or something. So, and it came with an orbit, so we give him a double for that. I'm sure if it can't find a nigga like me, not likely. Y'all seem enticing. Why? Wait, oh, I didn't get to that part yet. That's why.
I'm a black star, came with an orbit, I'm sure of it. Well, can you find a nigga like me? Not likely. Y'all might seem enticing while biting like Tyson on air.
Okay, y'all see enticing like biting like Mike Tyson on air. So we have you're biting his flow that you hear on the radio or air, and also Mike Tyson bite in the ear. So We can give him a double for that. Right now, he's actually, I don't know. It looks like he might be bar wise. He might end up with more than Eric Jamar, but Eric Jamar has a lot of R&Bs though.
My style too hostile, each freestyle projectile like pull it, leave X file. Gotta stress out. Really, it's been 5.
Okay, now this video is saying something about my style too hostile, each freestyle projectile like a bullet, pull it, then leave X file, gotta stress out. Okay, obviously he's saying too hostile, projectile, bullet, pull it, leave it. So we give him a pretty straightforward for that. Now this part I really remember enjoying because he's about to do a dope jail scheme, also a 50 scheme. This is which is he's doing a scheme that's already a double in and of itself, which makes for a lot of great bars.
Tennis box, y'all thinking in. Inmates, you know, pull it, leave X file, gotta stress out. Really, it's been 5 by tennis box, y'all thinking in. Inmates, you know, the brain cell can find so many men.
Oh, that's just nasty right there. Really, it's been 5 by 10, the box y'all thinking in. Okay, 5 by 10 is 50. And also it could be the dimensions of a cell box that you guys have been thinking in. So off rip, we have a double right there. And then inmates ties back to the jail metaphor. You know, the brain cell, and then you have cells again tied into the confined so many men, which is also the brain cells stuff. So we're gonna have inmates cell, that's one, and then you have the brain cells, which combined or many men, the things that you've been selling since you're stuck in a box. That's 2, and then you also have many men, which ties back to the 5 by 10, which is a 50. That is a triple for him.
Emulate who's ever playing can tell the sound of many trend. Regurgitate but fail to stimulate the hip-hop citizen. Time to pop by shit again. Cause the OGs, they told me they OD when we speak. MP3, MVP, freestyle on repeat. Culture in relief, we beat. Skirt made our own lane in these streets.
Okay, now a lot of this stuff gonna be trash over here. So let's see. Regurgitate but fail to stimulate the hip hop. Oh wait, emulate whoever's playing can tell the sound of many trend. Regurgitate but fail to simulate the hip hop citizen. But then trash. Time to pop our shit again because the OGs told me they OD when we speak. MP3 MVP style MVP. Okay, we give them R&B for that. Culture and relief. We beat skirt, made our own lane in the streets. That's R&B.
I do want it, riches, macking bitches, status, privilege, blackout business, match my pigment, just to whip it, acting ignorant with the top off. Breathe, give and receive, stop, breathe, give and receive.
Okay, let's see what this was. But I too wanted riches, macking bitches, status, privilege, blackout Benzes, match my pigment just to whip it, acting ignorant with the top off. Okay, boom. So we could see blackout Benzes, match my pigment. He's black. The blackout Benzes, that's pretty straightforward, just to whip it. Now acting ignorant, that could also tie into like a slavery scheme where you're whipping the black, you're acting ignorant with the top off, and you also ignorant top off. You don't got no head, so you're acting ignorant because you're dumb. So we could give him a double for that as well. This is really good. One of my favorite verses from him that I've seen it, and I've only done a couple of these, but I really like this one. Let's see. Stop breathing. Oh, okay.
Then I grew impatient, sick of waiting for frustration from me chasing validation. Am I great enough to make it do a knockoff? Breathe, give and receive.
Okay, let's see how this one goes. Stop, breathe, give it. Then I grew impatient, sick of waiting, felt frustration. Okay, so there's already sick, patient. We can give him a R&B for that. For me chasing validation, am I great enough to make it or a knockoff? Okay, we can put that in the trash.
Stop, breathe, give and receive. Tell me again, who's the man I seem to think I am? Dr. King, living off a dream, PM and AM. Same routine since I was a teen with Taj and Rio on them. On a beam, wait till we get seen, used to be the plan. Okay, I kick your flip shit, huh?
Oh my god, please don't tell me this nigga rapping again.
Even in niggas blue, spread like breaking news, live on CNN. Next thing we knew, fan base up and grew, hardly seen and then too comfortable, falling out the groove, disobedient. Shit, so much.
Oh my god. All right. Let's see. Tell me again, who's the man I seem to think I am? Dr. King living off a dream PM and AM. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Since I was a teen with Taj and Rio on them on a bean, wait till we get seen used to be the plan. Okay, that's gonna go in the trash. Okay, kick up, flip shit, huh? How E winning? Niggas blue spread the breaking news like on CNN. Okay, forward. Next thing we knew, fan base up and grew, hardly seen an end. Okay, CNN. We can give him another R&B. Too comfortable falling out the groove, disobedient. Oh, that ties into. Okay, let's go.
Did I learn before my turn can be well learned? So I affirm that I concern myself with God and hold on for trying to pop off. Breathe, give, come on, see.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that last part into the trash. Okay, interesting. Not bad at all.
Stop, breathe, come on, give, come on. See. Nowadays in mind, I stay in line, I wake and meditate for space. Been taking time to make these rhymes and hope they elevate our thoughts. Breathe.
I don't know about this one. Nowadays in mind, I stay in line, I wake and meditate. I could say, I could see stay in line, wake and meditate. We'll give him R&B for that. Been taking time to make these rhymes and hope they elevate all our thoughts. Maybe that could go back into the. We'll just tie that in with the first one, the meditate thing. Okay.
Give and receive. Stop, breathe, give and receive. Motherfucking grind, hustling, pain, struggling, passes, fumbling, staggering, stumbling, ego crumbling, rather humbling, fears, mumbling, spirit, tumbling, fighting, rumbling, life is puzzling, bills, juggling, riches, buffering, bitches, troubling, lust, loving it, fucking, cuddling, itching, shoveling, karma, circling, strategy, huddling, vision, tunnelling, all encompassing our cause. Yeah, that's right. Nothing to it, you can do it, little advice. You dead and buried, it's talents that you carry. Your gifts is necessary, be yourself, be legendary. Coast.
Okay, now I don't know if there's any bars in this one. My nigga through the motherfucking grind, hustling, pain, struggling, passing, fumbling, struggling, suburb, eagle, crumble, that bitch checking, cuddling, ditching, settling, strategy, huddling, and vision, tunneling, all encompassing. Now I see like kind of a strategy, huddling, passes, fumbling, dagging, stumbling. So I want to give him one trash and one R&B for that. There's a little football angle in there. And then yeah, that's right. Nothing to do. You could do a little advice before you're dead and bury your talents that you carry your gifts necessary. Be yourself and be legendary. Coast. We'll put that in the trash as well. All right, not bad. He did have a 3-pointer in there. And then this next one, I believe he's starting to rap in Spanish. So let's see.
El niño de oro nació enterrado debajo la tierra en Colombia donde se duerme con balaceras y mi alarma eran los gallos en la mañana los pajaritos me decían pío pío oye río vas a volar lejos de aquí eso te.
Okay, wait. I think I saw a bar in here.
Mañana los pajaritos me decían pío pío oye río vas a volar lejos de aquí eso te fijo pero no te olvides de dónde venís es un delito pero primero perdona a todos aquellos que te han hecho daño ahora saga.
Okay, so we can go ahead and throw all of that in the trash. I don't even really know how many bars that is. Okay. Let's see.
Ese veneno de corazón, nena. Deja que el ritmo te ayude, no tengas pena. Ven pa' acá, yo te enseño lo que no está en la escuela. Tienes que dejar esa negatividad. Sana, culito de rana. Si no sanas hoy, hey, sanarás mañana. No mires para atrás, hay que cambiar la narrativa de nuestro pensar. La vida te da sorpresa cada día que amanezca. Sigue derecho, no te quedes en la me mezcla. Cada año es una bendición, respira y date cuenta que este flow te revienta.
Now I did hear actually like two R&Bs in there. I heard one about the little birdies waking them up and they're saying like tweet, and then I heard something else in there. I missed it. Oh, I teach you what schools don't. So we can give him R&B for that. And then the rest of this is definitely going on trash. Let me see.
hecho no te quedes en la me mezcla cada año es una bendición, respira y date cuenta que este flow te revienta, te infecta, es contagioso como cada
Hey, yo, switch it up, Nick.
Okay, and something infectious, and that's gonna be the end of that. So let's go through how many. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna go ahead and give him 5 for trash. I don't know, that 5 just seems about right.
This ride ain't over, I just had to override. Get over myself, overanalyze to arrive. Over the highs and lows, over my...
Ooh, the ride ain't over, overanalyzed to arrive. So we're gonna give him a let's see, how many is that? So we have this ride ain't over, I just had to override. Get over my... Okay, the ride ain't over, I had to override. That's pretty straightforward. Get over myself, overanalyze to arrive. And that's gonna be another one. It's 2 R&Bs. Over my fears, over my
fear heights and never leaving rock bottom till I'm gone. Overrunning in place, the vibe, the hoes, forgot my face, I'm over y'all. Strapped in like overalls, overall, the game, they overdose, close calls. Fiends smacking the backboard to they backboards and doze off.
Ooh, god damn, he rapping. Over the highs and lows, over my fear heights. And never leaving rock bottom till I'm gone. Over my fear of heights and not leaving rock bottom. That ties into the scheme as well, so we give him R&B. Over running in place, the vibe, the hose, fuck out of my face, I'm over y'all. Back to the strapped in like overalls. Okay, so we can give him R&B for that. The game, they overdose, close calls, being smacking the backboard to they backboard, then doze off. Game overdose overall, so we can give him yeah, give him another R&B for that.
Knew this shit what happened, didn't know how. Focus on the why, not the how. Meanwhile, you won't find no gimmick in my team, not a blemish. Me get to know this style. Came from the slums, chopper singing out the village like Bilal. Ain't no Al, that nigga Al. No, we took a while. Fans been waiting on the bars like trial. If you listen and smile, cause we don't stop like an after party. The coast haven't sent all my niggas godly.
Okay. I knew this shit would happen, didn't know how. Focus on the why, not the how. We could put that in the trash. I need some bars, man. Come on, give me a bar. Let's see. Not a blemish. Man, get to know the style. Came from the slums. Chopper singing out the village like Bilal. Okay. Chopper singing out the village like Bilal. He's an artist as well. Chopper singing. Bow. Ain't no Al, that nigga out. No, we took a while. Man's been waiting on the bars like a trial. Okay. R&B. If you listen, smile, cause we don't stop like an after party. All right. Straightforward R&B. The coast haven't sent all my niggas godly R&B.
Hottest niggas got New York screaming, what's up, big? Hot like what's I be? Check my ID, I be real lows, they godly. They dread the roster, man, like Holly Selassie.
Okay. Let's see. The hottest niggas in New York screaming, what's up, B? Hot like wasabi. Check my ID. I be Razzle, they like Kylie. Okay, so you get the what's up, B, the New York. Hot like wasabi. What's up, B? We can give R&B for that. I don't know what the check my ID. I be Rosale de la Cali. Oh, I be residing in Cali. Well, we can put that in trash. They dread the Rasta man like Haile Selassie, R&B. Okay.
Oye, mami, ven aquí, closest where you need to be. Tú no sabes de mí, you gon' have to come and see.
First off, I'm back to flow still.
Okay, you gonna have to come and see. You know, you don't know me, you gonna have to come and see. Oh, wait. Okay, mommy, come here. Coast is where you need to be. You don't know me. You're going to have to come and see. We could put that in the trash as well. Wow, he didn't have any doubles in there. That's pretty sad. Okay, now we're at this last verse. How much time is this? Jesus. So let's see what he's got going on over here. Taj Austin. Oh, this was real. All right, let's go, Taj. What you got?
Still intact, so much to unpack, might feel impact. Brace for embrace, the war is over. But peace can't be captured by soldiers. That's how you end up with time to kill. We need time
Wait. I missed that whole scheme in the beginning. Hold on, let me go back.
So much to unpack, might feel impact. Brace for embrace, the war is over. But peace can't be captured by soldiers. That's how you end up with time to kill. We need time to kill and more time to kill. Stay with me. Blue sky.
Okay, so he did a scheme off the rip about impact in a war. So first off, the flow is still intact. So much to unpack, which intact and unpack. We can give him an R&B for that. Give him one for that, and then brace for impact. The war is over. Peace can't be captured by soldiers. That's pretty straightforward right there. This is how you end up with time to kill. We need time to heal and more time to build. Stay with me. That's another straightforward. Let's go.
Don't disguise the aesthetic of the cosmos, cause it doesn't need cosmetics. Ain't universal makeup, live deep in your genetics. The beginning was the word, and we just play with the phonetics with the words. I'm a wizard, magic, think of plus size. Yeah, I'd rather be utilized over idolized. Your celebrity scrutinized over analyzed. Insight, shed light, yeah, wait on the mind. If sight give you so surprise, you going blind, Jack. You could turn a blind eye, but you can't turn back. Yeah, the apple, Adam bitten apple on the Mac. Gotta realize it's real with the false turn fact. You real.
Wow. I don't even know where this scheme is going. This is like, I guess, a whole universe building scheme, God, the beginning of Earth, and utilizing. There's a lot happening here. So, okay, blue skies don't disguise the aesthetic of the cosmos because it doesn't need cosmetics. Blue skies don't disguise the aesthetic of the cosmos because it don't need cosmetics. So I can see, okay, cosmos, cosmetics. Now this is also going to start off the scheme, so we can give him an R&B for that first one. Same universal makeup, live deep in your genetics. The beginning was the word, and we just play with the phonetics. So the universal makeup live deep in your genetics. So this goes back to the cosmetic, where he goes makeup, and then he says what makes up the universe also is in your genes, which makes up you. So we'll give him a double for that. Finally, we're back into the bar category. The beginning was the word, and we just play with the phonetics. That's a double because you have the beginning was the word of God. We just play with the phonetics. We just play around with the words. Phonetics is words, the sound of words. So we'll give him a double for that. With the words, I'm a wizard, the magic thinking. Plus size, yeah, I'd rather be utilized over idolized. So with the words, I'm a wizard, magic thinking. So you have the wizard, magic thinking. I'd rather be utilized over idolized. So I give him one bar for the utilize over idolize, and then we have the wizard magic. We'll give it R&B. The celebrity scrutinize over analyze, inside shed light, yet weigh on our minds. Okay, so we get overanalyze, inside shed light, which ties into scrutinize overlies. Then you have light, which is not heavy, yet it weighs on your mind. So we can give him a double for that as well. Okay. If sight give you sore eyes, you're gonna be blind, Jack. You can't turn a blind eye, but you can turn back. Oh, so if sight gives you sore eyes, you're gonna be blind, and you can't turn a blind eye because you'll be turned back. So we can give him a double for that. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, the Apple Adam bit an apple on the Mac. You gotta realize what's real. The false turn fact. Okay, Apple. That's a double as well. Wow, that's pretty good. You real? Okay.
What it do? Tell the truth. Opposition, not the only opposition to you. Knowing what the revenue versus what's the revenue. Can you pay your way to freedom? I don't think so, fool. Just breathe.
Okay, now this is gonna be a reverend, a church money scheme as well, though. Okay, so the opposition, not the only opposition he used. So we see what he's doing there. Give him an R&B, knowing what the reverend know versus what's the revenue. Reverend revenue. Okay, this is gonna be the start of the scheme. So we'll give him R&B for the start of the scheme. Can you pay your way to freedom? Can you buy freedom? Some people can, but also pay and free. So we'll give him a double for that. I don't think so, fool. Just breathe and stop. Okay.
And stop. Regroup. Huh. New plot. I've been hearing different blah. Say blah. They wanna see the hiccup. They wanna see the vibe. Wanna see clicks split up. Nah, it's ridiculous. You get rid of us. Why try? If a nigga had me at gunpoint, I still stick up for the game. Cause I never felt triggered. That would be blasphemy. Don't harass me. No weapon form could do me the harm of a casualty. Say
Okay, the rapping on this is kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie at all. But he has some lyrics. For sure.
casually. It's the gospel. I don't do small talk. We talk colossal.
Okay, so let's get into this right here. Okay, he says, so regroup, new plot. I've been hearing different blase. They want to see the hiccup, they want to see divide, want to see the click split up, but nah. So I'm seeing regroup, click split up, but nah. We can kind of give him an R&B for that. It's ridiculous to get rid of us. Why try? I can put that in the trash. If a nigga had me at gunpoint, I'd still stick up for the gang. This is what I'm saying. This is kind of whack. That's kind of lame, but it's still, I see what he's doing. So he still, if nigga had a gunpoint, he'd stick up, and a stick up you could do with a gun. So we give him a double for that. Never felt triggered because that would be blasphemy. That's another double. Don't harass me. No weapon formed can do me the harm of a casualty. Weapon goes back to all the things he's talking about. They're getting robbed and casualty. Give him another double on that. Stay casually. It's the gospel. I don't do small talk. We do colossal. Okay, that's pretty forward. Okay.
Front of my demons and I dealt with the debacles. I'm heir to the throne. You can smell it in your nostrils. Breathe.
Okay, confirm my demons. I dealt with the debacles. This kind of talks about goes back to the gospel part. I'll give him an R&B for that. I'm heir to the throne. You can smell it in your nostrils. I'm heir to the throne. You can smell it to your nostrils. Okay, breathe and stop. We can give him a double. We can give him a double for that.
And stop. Regroup. What we do? New plot. Shit is demanding. In the field, surviving these bills like Jamal. I got heart. The fuck you thought this shit was random? I don't break. Nah, I break through. Pray this. Say thank you for my strength. Yeah, I will do what I will to. Can't do what I can't. That's universal law. I am man in a manifestation of God that make this man infestation to a nation of fraud. They don't want to see a nigga win. They don't want to see a nigga with this type of information and giving every lung ventilation. Stop.
Okay, now this is how we're gonna end this off right here, where it is Chiz demanding in the field, surviving these bills like DeMar Hamlin. Okay, bills are demanding. That's one, and he's still surviving. And then he's also in the NFL field, surviving like DeMar Hamlin. So we give him a double for that. I got heart. Fuck you thought this shit was random. That ties back into DeMar Hamlin surviving thing. That's R&B. I don't break, now I break through. R&B. Pray, then say thank you for my strength. Yeah, I will do what I will to. We can see kind of I will do what I will to. That's R&B. Can do what I can't. That's universal law. And I'm a man in the manifestation of God. Man, manifestation of God. Give me R&B for that. That makes this man infestation to a nation of fraud. That's going to be a double because you have manifestation, man infestation, and then this man is an infestation to the nation of fraud. So that'll be a double. They don't want to see a nigga wind. They don't want to see a nigga with this type of information and giving lung ventilation. They don't want to see someone win, which is straightforward, but the wind also types in with the lung ventilation, so we can give him a double for that. And by God, we made it to the end of Stop and Breathe. Let me breathe. So I'm gonna have to do the numbers and add them into the description below, and we'll check out, compare this to the numbers that I have in the first version that has no sound. Again, this is a redo, so Thank y'all for commenting and letting me know to do this again. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Watch the whole thing, man. I didn't spend 50 minutes on this. Oh, well, if you're not watching the whole thing, you're probably not even going to hear this part. But anyways, it's your boy Frey Douglas. I'm out.